Hello folks, it's A Automotive Reviews, and today we have here is the Volvo XC90. Take a look at this machine, folks. Look at all around. Look at the fog lights. Look at the sensors in the front. This right here is a 4-cylinder. Got the headlamp washers. It's got the nice styling, the nice design. As you can see, it's real smooth. That Swedish beautiful design. You got the LED lamps in here. You got the beautiful Swedish daytime running lamps, Volvo's signature for their brand, and this just looks awesome, folks. Don't you think so? Look at the automatic driving. You have the sensors for the self-driving, the autonomous driving feature, and all of the systems you have right up there as well. You have the folding mirrors and that beautiful arch, the beautiful design, just everything, just the chrome and the Volvo insignia. It's just, I mean, these things are solid, folks. I have a Volvo myself, and honestly, I got like 80,000 miles in that baby and no issues whatsoever. The only thing that they had to fix was the fuel line that goes down to the fuel had to be replaced. They had to, but it was under warranty. That was the only thing that was wrong with it. But everything else about this is just awesome, folks. You got the nice tires, you got the nice setup. Everything around this is just awesome. This is one of the best SUVs, and honestly, it competes with the BMW X5 and the Mercedes SUV, and it's just off the chain, folks. What a beautiful design. You have the back end, you have the back right here. This is the 260, the T6, the XC90. Well, I want to say 260, XT60. When it's T6, it's the all-wheel drive Volvo. Good design. You got the windshield wipers on the back. You have the beautiful design. You have the quad, not the quad, but you have the two exhausts, the dual exhausts right here, which is really nice. You have the sensors in the back, the sensors around the car everywhere. Self-driving, just taking a walk around this Volvo. Just look at it, folks. Folding, you have the folding mirrors, and above you have the nice panoramic sunroof. As you can see, everything about it is just really nice. You have the Scorpion tires, and these right here are exactly 20-inch tires. And they look like all-season tires. They're actually Pirellis. So you got an awesome setup. Let's take a look in the back. Let's see how the storage look like. This is where you're going to be putting all your belongings when you're with your kids. Of course, you know this is automatic. And when you open it, you have the beautiful floor mats. And I guess they come with the car as well. You have the just up here, you have access. As you see here, you have access to the lighting and everything. If you're the type of person that fixes the lighting, you have access to that. You also have access to here. You can lock it. You can also bring it down with just that touch of a button. And if I touch that, it goes down, of course. Of course, everybody knows how that works. Doesn't take rocket science. And let's do that again. Take a look, let's go up. And now let's come to this right here. Now, what you need to know, I mean, if you're a mom, you're going shopping, you have your stuff here, you want to be able to, how easy is that, folks? Look how easy. Pops down, just one touch, that's it, folks. And back here, you look back here, you have the vents, you even have the hooks right here. You have a cup holders back here. You even have a place to put your belongings, a place where people put their tissue and whatever. And then you flip this over, the mats. And of course you have here, you also have a storage place for the spare. Of course, you're not going to be using these. You're going to have usually you're going to have someone else do that for you. Probably your spouse or somebody will come and do it for you. Sorry about that quick nod of a camera, but you have all of that here. This is just definitely nice, folks. I mean, you got this space. Once when that comes down, you have the space to keep all your belongings. You have These are all the mats that come with the Volvo. We can put that back. We can slide this back here. And then to bring it back, that will be the task of the hour. Let's just see. Here you have hooks. So you want to put your stuff, you know, you can actually put hooks back here to hook up your groceries. You have that. You also have the strap thing if you want to hide your belongings. There's a thing that you just pull and you can cover up your belongings too as well in here too as well. And let's open up the door. Matter of fact, let's push this. These are the mats, of course. Let's go around here. Let's pop this open. And this, you come to this right here. You have this right here. And every time it just folds down just like that. We have this. Oh, somebody forgot their mask. You have that right here. And you look, you even have a space, a little space underneath here, as you can see. It's just right under here. You can keep belongings. Like, you can keep stuff underneath the seat. It's just easy as that. Easy as that to put the headrest up. And this is the space that we're talking about in there. And I guess you just go like that to unlock it. It looks like it's hard to do this with the camera in the hand. So that's how you do it as far as moving up the space. And then you have the space back here. Let's also let's go back here and let's close this right quick. See, since the space was like compromised some way, somehow it closed back. So let's see what it does now. It did it again. Well, all right. We're gonna have to really move this. I don't know how they did this. Let's see what it does now. Okay, baby, close now. That's it. And you have the, again, like I said, the strong windshield wipers. And you have the spoiler back here too as well. You have the, let's get in the back seat for a second. See how this baby look from the back passenger. Now from the back passenger seat, you get in, you close it. You have here, you have it set on low. So you have the temperature controls for the back passenger, and you have the cup holders. And you also have, you have the two, I think it's C ports. That's basically to charge your belongings. You have a place to keep your cell phones and your drinks as well. And then here you have the netting for the to keep your belongings in it too as well. Again, the panoramic roof. You have the frameless mirrors, and you have the seats. And they do slide back and forth, as you can see, for the seats as well. So you have a really good setup in here, folks, with this Volvo. You have a bar thing for your dogs, and you have something for your clothes too. I guess you get the accessories if you want to, you know, if you want to keep your clothes up there too as well. And again, let's see, this one doesn't have the armrest, but I know you can get the armrest if you want for the seats, but this one doesn't. So besides that, everything else is just sharp and superb. And let's take a look at the business end. As you come up to the car, you get in, and as you can see, you have your memory for your seats, 1, 2, 3 different drivers. And you also have your child lock, your windows up and down, and these are one touch features. As you can see, one touch down and one touch up. And that's for all the windows. One touch down and one touch up. And then you have here your lumbar support and your seats, your control for your seats. You have here also for your trunk. You hold that, and as you see, it goes up, and then you hold it again, and as you see, it goes down. So you have here, you also have, you know, your locked doors. You have your folding mirrors. You hold that down and the mirrors fold, and then you push it down and the mirrors go back. That's the business end as you're coming into the car. You come in, you have your reset for your trip, and you have all your automatic high beams, and everything works from here. Now let's get in. Matter of fact, before we get in, let's take a look at the engine. Now, to pop the engine like that, and as you see that shows up, hood open, do not drive. And so as you see, see that it's got a yellow thing here that you pull back like that. And the one thing about Volvos is this. And the one thing about Volvos is this, is that the top goes up straight like that. You can't beat that. And then it goes out the way too, like that. The engine also sits down lower for the lower center of gravity. Then you have the engine, and everything else is just sitting just like that. Everything is just clean. The charger for you to charge it, but everything is just finished clean. And as you can see, it is neatly sealed. And you have your washer fluid right here, but everything is just clean. You never have to worry about getting up inside. And all the Volvos are like this. They're all like really nice, really nicely finished. You have the fire retardant materials up there, and you have the 2 latches that keep it down even in the midst of an accident or something like that. You have 2 latches to hold this down, so you don't have to worry about it coming up, so it'll buckle and it'll stay down low. This is just and again, you have the 2 hydraulic pistons too, and then you have the nice strong windshield wipers. That's the engine. Everything's clean. The AC lines, you have alternator and everything. You have the coolant, you have the air filter. Everything is just nicely designed. That's the one thing nice about Volvo, and this is what puts BMW on alert, because it's just so nice and easy to work with. And the brake fluid, all that's located there. Everything is so nicely packaged. Again, this is the 4-cylinder engine, which is definitely nice. It's kicking out, I think, in the high 200 something horsepower, might be even 300. I'm not sure about the horsepower standings, but it's pretty nice. Matter of fact, I'll find out really fast. Goes down, and just listen to that. That's just solid, folks. Solid in every way. Now, as the first models of the new era for the Swedish manufacturer, the Volvo XC90 signaled big things, but only was it the brand's first vehicle to be built in the Scalable Platform Architecture known as SPA, but it was also the first to invest wholesale in the brand's Drive E engine lineup. Now 5 years on from the second generation midsize SUV, arrival in the US, the 2021 Volvo XC90 still serves as a halo model for the brand, competing against the likes of the BMW X5, Mercedes-Benz GLE-Class, Audi Q7, seating up to 7 occupants across 3 rows. The XC90 is a spacious, luxurious crossover that prioritizes safety and luxury over sportiness. 3 available powertrains range from front-wheel drive T5 powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-banger with 250 horsepower on tap, to a hybrid all-wheel drive T8 derivative with a twin-charged engine and electric motors generating a combined 400 horsepower and 472 pound-feet of torque. With Volvo's futures firmly embedded in electrification, the Swedes asked us to review the XC90 T6. This is the T6, not the R-Design, baby. But this is the baby right here. And is it designed really nice too? The gas cap is right here, and as you see, there's no cap. So when you get gas, you just pop it in there and the suction, and you just right away just put fuel in it. When you get done, you just close it back. That's simple, folks. Not complicated at all. Oh, left some litter on the floor. But this is the Volvo XC90 T6. This is the all-wheel drive version too. Let's get back inside. Now we're inside in the business end of the Volvo XC90. Now, as you can see, it's leather wrapped steering wheel, and it's really good, solid grip. And you get the nice design here. It gets fatter over here and fatter over here for your 2 thumbs. So you have all of the systems in here, which is definitely nice. And the Volvo even talks to you. Like, you can tell the Volvo this, or you can tell your car this. Let's see. For some reason, it is not talking to me. I guess who knows? It could be upset that that I'm doing this, but I'm sure it's not. But let's look at the gauges. Now, you got the trip, media, phone, navigation, and the car is also linked up to the phone, so you can see everything in here. The media, trip. Then we can get rid of that. Volvo, turn up the heat to 72.
Please repeat.
Turn temperature to 72.
Temperature set to 72 degrees.
As you see, the car did listen to me, and it turned the temperature up to 72. Everything in here is automatic as far as the temperature, and it also has the automatic drive feature where it drives itself. And as you look here, everything has a nice wood inlays. Everything's nice to the touch and actually has texture to it. And here, if you touch this button, the glove box, it's electric. And if you touch it again, it just unlocks. And then in here, you also have the AC. And you pull that for the AC to come in and pull that for the AC to come out. And you have over here, you also have the spare key up in here too somewhere. And close that back. As you see, the nice finish. There's no latch for the glove box. Actually, it's probably cheaper for them to do that. And again, in the middle, you also have the wireless charger right here. It also feels warm. That's where you place your phone to charge it. And then in here, you have your cup holders, and they fit every size. Then you open this, you also have your storage area. I'm going to say glove box, but just where you can put belongings and stuff like that. And again, in sun visors, you have this, and they don't go back like that, but you do have the vanity mirrors. And again, you have this sunroof that tilts like so, and it also goes back. This is the panoramic sunroof, and then you just, to make it go back, this one touch. You have the Volvo SOS. You have the on-call feature, frameless rear view mirror, automatic dimming. You also have the compass here, and you also have the lighting and the auto and everything too as well. This is the passenger side. Of course, you have the vanity mirrors too as well. So you have the nice setup. So everything is just on point. And let's take a small drive. See how this is. Your seatbelt. Put that on. Hear that click. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna, this is the interior. And again, you have the you also have the tilt steering, and also telescoping. And then you just lock it. And the windshield wipers you have there. And then you have the high beams, auto, and everything too as well right here. Of course, you got the airbag. And you can also dim the lighting in here. And in here you have the settings. When you have the settings, you have my car, you have the sound, you have the navigation, the media, the communication, the climate, and the system. My car, you hit that, and you have displays and telesafe, automatic driving, everything else, automatic braking, every safety feature you could think about. Volvo has it. Lighting, mirror and convenience, locking, parking brake, and that's what how the phone calls look when they come in. And again, we'll go for a ride in this Volvo. Let's go for a ride and see how it is. It's very smooth. And let's do the automatic. That's the automatic right now. As you can see, it's steering itself. We can up the speed up to 30, and as you can see, that's the automatic. And to disengage it, that's all you do is press the brakes and it disengages. And we can go around this loop, as we can pause to see if any cars coming, and we can just drive around. I tell you one thing, it's so smooth. It may even surpass the other luxury cars in its drive. Definitely luxurious. I can't think of anything more luxurious than something like this. I mean, with the, you know, with the price of this, with this one, I believe the definitely smooth and very spacious. You have the 7-seaters, so you have the nice setting. And then you have the modes, the different driving modes that you can change. And that's the driving modes. We can go down to dynamic. We can go off-road too. We can go to dynamic. So when you go to dynamic, and we'll make a U-turn here. That's a dead end. And we can just turn here. Nice turning radius, as you can see. Definitely nice. And then we can like pump the gas just to see. That's the acceleration, which is quite decent, you know, for an SUV. I didn't have the times on it, but it felt fast enough. Like it can do whatever it needs to get done. Let's see. Definitely a really nice drive. Just really smooth. And then in turn, we can just accelerate just to see how it is. What we'll do, we'll go around this roundabout. Guys, I just wanted to take you guys for a ride just so you can see how this Volvo XC90 is. This is Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking, and thanks for sharing. Stay safe and stay healthy. And remember, hit that like button and also share and also subscribe. Automotive Reviews.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.